Hi, everybody. All right. Hi, everybody. Tuning in today for the Wednesday self care class. Thank you so much for tuning in. This system of self care is based on this book, and also it comes with a deck of cards um, that a little hard to see that give you some inspirations on how to take better care of yourself. So each class, we do a little bit of tapping, breathing, clearing, and then we do a deep relaxation. I play live music for you, and then we usually end class with a little bit of humming. So we dedicate each class, and my name is Wah. I'll be leading your class today. We dedicate each class, at least we have been lately, to one of the four colors. So this system is based on Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine, the 24-hour cycle of emotions and energies. In Ayurveda, it's called dosha, or it might even be called guna, so the qualities of the energy as it moves through the day. And in traditional Chinese medicine, they're called meridians. So we're dedicating this class to the allow cards. The allow cards are purple, and they happen at night. They happen at night while you sleep. So from 10 o'clock up until about 4 o'clock in the morning. And they cover the triple warmer meridian, which is the regulator. So it regulates the mist, the foam, and the swamp. So the mist is the breathing, and the lungs, the heart. The foam is the digestion, the stomach, the spleen, the pancreas, all that stuff. And then the swamp is the intestines. And so when that is well regulated, then you feel balanced. And one of the qualities of the triple warmer meridian when it is activated is kindness. Love that. So how do we get more kind? We allow the mist, foam, and the swamp to regulate. The other two meridians that are in this purple group of cards is the gallbladder and the liver. And the gallbladder, when it's not working, is discouraged, resentful, right? We could be that during this continued lockdown. You could feel frustrated, right? Discouraged, resentful. When the gallbladder is working, when it's empowered, then you have initiative. You decide, you're decisive. You're like, and this is what I'm going to do. And so that's a beautiful polarity, I think, between being discouraged and resentful and then saying, I can do this and this will help. And so I'm going to do it. And so there's your initiative, there's your decisive action. The liver then is the one that detoxes. So you can't start detoxing until you take decisive action. You have to take initiative in order to detox. And that's part of what this class is about. When you detox, you may feel crappy for a while. Let's just be real, right? It's like, oh my God, I feel like I'm 20 pounds overweight. And then you try on your clothes, they all fit. It's like, why do I feel so crappy? You're detoxing. You're detoxing emotions that don't match you, that you may have taken on earlier in your life or in childhood or yesterday, right? So when the liver is empowered, then you're able to be creative. You're able to detox. You're able to grow. Oh my God, how amazing is that? When the liver is debilitated, then you're angry. You're angry and you're frustrated, right? How do you get out of anger and frustration, right? You detox. How do you detox? There's a lot of ways. The way that we use the most in this class is through breathing. You can just simply sweep the body. You can take baths with Epsom salts or sea salts or baking soda. You can drink more water. You can do forgiveness. There's all these beautiful things. And so I'll just go through and then we'll start our class. Things that you can do in order to activate the allow cards. The allow cards, I would say, let go and let God. In the book, we say create harmony because we're trying not to use the God word, but it is the God word. It's all those things that happen in creation as you are part of creation. Gratitude. You can express gratitude. You can relax your eyes. Do nothing. Give it some space. Give it some space to evolve. Don't hit it so hard, right? Commune with flowers. Arrange flowers. Pick flowers. Work in the garden. Get some essential oils. Put them in your bath. Say, we'll do that in class today, okay? Get your sexy back. Yeah. Like start getting creative, get the juices flowing, right? Play some music. Music can change your mood, right? It allows then things to regulate. Mist, foam, swamp. Comb your hair. Meditate. Send yourself a positive message. Great job. We'll try that today in class. Dream. Dream up something absolutely wildly optimistic for yourself and then reach for it. Look deeper. So don't just be like, bah, I hate this. Just recognize that you're detoxing. Be curious. Look a little deeper into that. What needs to happen? Make a splash landing in your life. Take care of your feet. Okay? So these are the allow cards, which happen in the traditional Chinese medicine and also in the Ayurvedic system. This then happens at night while you sleep. This is you letting go. This is you off gassing. This is night sweats. This is dreaming. This is detoxing. This is assimilating everything that happened yesterday so that you can move forward into today. Rub your palms together. Thanks for tuning in. Just check the chat. Make sure you can hear me. Yes, you can get these cards in Canada. I'll have to send them from US though. Make America kind again. Thank you so much. Hi Ottilia. Hi Carol. Hi Maribel. Terry. Hi everybody. All right, there's some energy in between your hands, something magical. What are you going to do with that magical energy that you're creating yourself? Claim the space around you, on either side, behind you, in front, above, and below. So as if you had a little stick and you're drawing a line in the sand, you're just going to draw a circle around you. Claim all of that. All right? Palms over the eyes. Inhale. Let's work with water today. All right? So just inhale, and inhale like a mist. Hold the eyes steady on a point in the distance, watching the mist come in. You might be on a mountaintop. You might be in a steam room. Inhale. Receive something wonderful. And again, inhale. Hold the eyes steady. Just look at one point and exhale. Close the eyes. Let's rub the palms together again. I like to wash my hands these days. You can do whatever you want. You can. That's the other message of the allow cards. You can do whatever you want. Do what feels good. So sometimes I get the insides of the fingers interlacing. Palms over the eyes. And just inhale deep into nature, like you're in a forest, you're at the beach, you're by a river. Inhale that mist. Those blessings that are falling all around you. Once again, inhale. And exhale, relax the hands down. And one more time. Just rubbing the palms together, washing the hands. Activating qi is what it would be in the Chinese tradition. Activating prana if you are in the Ayurveda tradition. It is life force. It is electricity, magnetism, heat. You can do good stuff, right? And you're making it yourself. Okay, palms over the eyes. Last time, find something in nature. We're just going to say it's a mist that's falling around everything around you. Inhale it. You might be in Hawaii near a waterfall. Focus the eyes straight ahead, looking deep into that nature. Inhale and exhale. Let's move the spine. So we're moving it side to side. You can also move it forward and back. We're starting with card number 9. Love potion number 9. So we're wiggling back and forth on our chair or sitting down. So the 3 meridians of allow section: triple warmer, gallbladder, liver. Move the shoulders, move the chin. Happy spine. Okay, let's move it the other way. So forward and back. Maybe you're moving it in a circle. You'd be moving your waistline in a circle. Good. Shake the arms. Let's keep the spine going. So maybe you're in a chair, or maybe you've had surgery, and so then you're just wiggling your hands like that. And so then you're not moving your breasts or your shoulders. Whatever you can move, then you celebrate with. Should I say that again? Whatever you can move, you celebrate with. Okay, and now inhale. Now we've released a little bit of something that can be let go. So now blow it out like you're blowing out birthday candles. Like just remember October, right? For Americans, like before the election, right? You're like, so glad that's over with. So inhale. And then sniff in a little more. You'd be packing the chi up here. Inhale more. And hold the breath. Move around a little bit. And when you're ready, exhale, blow it out. I'm turning my head to the side so I don't blow into the mic. You do not have to turn your head to the side. Okay, so just that. I call it exasperated sigh. So you're just like letting the ash come out of your mouth. Or you can call it bad breath if you want, right? So just inhale. And then growl a little in the back of the throat. So you're engaging the diaphragm, right? You can feel it at the solar plexus. It's a long breath. Okay, good. So that's part of your detox, right? So when you sweat at night, I call it off gassing. Sometimes people aren't sweating, but they kind of smell bad, right? So that's the body then just getting rid of. It's coming out through the pores. All right, let's go to card number 1. Massage the scalp. So you're gonna, I don't know, if you need to take your hair out, go ahead, or take your clips out. You're gonna put your fingers into the scalp, and you're gonna move the scalp um, back and forth, or side to side, or around in circles, right? So you can do it with your fingers, you can move your fingers, you can do it with your knuckles, right? You can do it with your thumbs, depending, how long your nails are or how strong your fingers are, what feels good. Sometimes people who've had head injuries or any kind of trauma, then the head is a little more sensitive and you're like, oh, ah. And so then you won't move as much, right? But try and get everywhere on the scalp. So in the back of the head, in the base of the skull, right by the ears, the temples. All right, so the regulation that we're talking about and the giving away, the detoxing, this is something that happens naturally. This is something that the body regulates. It already knows how to get rid of what it doesn't want, okay? Part of it happens through the pores, through the sweat. Some of it happens through the lungs. The rest of it happens through the bladder, intestines, sex organs. So inhale. A little more in. Hold the breath. Just puff the body as big as it can be. And then blow out. Oh. And now we're growling. I forget what card that is. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Hold the breath. And exhale. Blow it out like blowing birthday candles. For those of you following along at home, card number 26, called Snarl. Okay. All right, so why do you need this? For example, I'm at the post office yesterday and some lady says, well, isn't there more than one postal worker to help us today? And so she's like kind of off. So I turn around and tell her, well, there's someone else in the back who's going to come out. There'll be 2 postal workers to help us, and don't worry about it. And she starts going off on me that I'm not wearing my mask properly. All right. So all of her anger just went from the postal workers right into me. And I was like, geez. So anyway, I resolved it, but there's something left, right? So you kind of like, you make it through your day, but sometimes there's something left. And it's like, ugh, ah. Maybe there's something left for you, right? It's like, why do I have to argue with this person about my mask? Like, what is wrong with our world, right? So then it's like, which is exasperated sigh, right? God, why? Why did that happen to me? And then there's the snarl, which is like, go away. You don't belong in my world, right? We had our little tangle and now we're done. We figured it out and we're fine now. But I'm like frustrated, right? So that's the sign of the gallbladder, discouraged, resentful. Ah, is there someone that you need to snarl at or a situation? Ah, right? You can put your hand on your solar plexus if you want. Ah, ah, ah. Good. So part of it is this pushing, right? You're engaging the diaphragm, you're pushing. But part of it is using your exhale intelligently, efficiently, right? We're like, let the old stuff go out. If it doesn't go out, then you're engaging a little bit more forcefully with the exhale. And you're like, this doesn't belong in my system. All right, now check the breath. Inhale through the nose, see if it's a little cleaner. Is a little clearer? Is there more room for you? And exhale. All right, let's do some tapping. So we'll do we'll do the tapping today with open hands. So it'll be more like slapping. This is card number 8. Your breasts are beautiful, and if there's some guys tuning in, your chest is beautiful. Okay, so you can do one side at a time in the beginning. Underneath the armpit, you can use a fist if you prefer. And then get all around the breast. So in other words, we're not looking to take things out of the body. Okay? We're looking to harmonize things within the body. So that is one of the qualities. Keep tapping. Well, that is one of the qualities of these purple cards. Okay? One of the qualities of that is harmony. So you're regulating, creating harmony so that which needs to detox, which includes cancer cells. Apoptosis is when the cancer cells will not die and slough off, right? So we're looking for regulation. Okay, how's that feel? Lopsided. Why I feel lopsided? Okay, let's do the other side. So open hand or fist, go underneath the armpit, all around the breast and chest area. All right, so now we're down there on the rib cage, right? What's underneath that right rib cage? The liver. And then over by the waistline there is the gallbladder. Right? For me, that hurts. I'm like, that doesn't feel good. I don't like that. Okay. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Just let the junk collect. And now exhale, blow it out through the mouth. Giving a free and easy way for the junk to go. Goodbye, junk. One more inhale. And exhale, blow it out. All right. I'm a little cramped here, but so take the fists, or the fist is probably good, or open hands if you prefer, and just go all around the waistline. So wrap as far around, so go all the way to the back of the waistline. So, back to the spine even, right? So you're getting kidneys on the right side, gallbladder, liver, pancreas in the middle, stomach, and spleen, kidneys. Just go any way you want. It doesn't have to be organized. Okay, made me burp. Inhale and exhale. All right, another one for the belly. This is a little intense. Um, so we're on the number 9 card. Activate your belly. So you'll just have hands on either side of the waistline, and then just dig in a little bit on either side with your fingers, right? If you can't do that, you can probably kind of dig in there with your knuckles. Mm. All right, so we'll do something that's not as intense. So just go ahead and just with your fingers digging in, go ahead and lean over to the left knee. And then take a nice breath in, filling the belly with air, breathing around the hand. I love you, stomach. I love you, spleen. I love you, large intestines. And come up. And then lean to the other side and breathe around the right hand. Good, and then come up. Relax the hands. Inhale. And exhale. Open mouth. Oh. So you have to give yourself permission to release the bacteria, viruses, toxins, pathogens from the cells. So inhale. Send a message to the cells themselves. It's okay. It's okay to release. All right. Another one of the whatever we were doing, exasperated sigh. Ah, 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 All right, so don't collapse as you do this. You're pushing with don't go, don't do that. You're pushing. When you get to the end of the exhale, push a little more. Okay, and exhale. Tapping the thymus. So it would be that area right underneath the kind of those two collarbone knobs, kind of that flat spot where you wear your necklace brooch. Okay? Let's tap in. I'm okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. And relax the hand down. Now allow yourselves to respond like, oh my God, everything is okay. Okay. We're all okay. Right? Let it release and let it go out. You might feel goosebumps. You might feel tears. It's okay. Arms up and breathe. So this is a Green card, card number 15. Arms up and breathe, activating. Sorry, that's hard to see. All right, well, card number 15. Arms up and breathe, activating the heart meridian. So go ahead and twinkle the fingers, move the wrists. Stretch the spine up as tall as you can. When life is hard and there are a lot of thoughts, how do we breathe it out? You give it a pathway out, and then you give yourself permission. If it won't go naturally on its breath, then you would try tapping. Like, it's okay, it's okay. And it's just like, oh my God, now I feel like panic. I remember the panic. I remember the trauma, right? And then you're releasing it out. If it won't release out, then try some essential oils in the bath. Try some salt. Try some Epsom salt. Get a healing treatment. Okay, inhale, stretch the arms out. And exhale down. Being able to recognize what is yours and what is not yours. That's your work in self-care, right? So say I had this argument with this person at the post office, right? You're not wearing your mask right. It's like, come on, my face is covered. Like, please don't direct your anger towards me, right? And so that's not really a big deal. And yet it was discouraging. It was discouraging, really, like, this is how we're going to relate to each other now, you know? So then it's like, I'm like, okay, maybe I can let that go. But then I haven't really let it go. I'm still tense. It's like everybody's saying, we have to be positive. And it's like there's a sense of desperation. We have to be positive. And it's like, yeah. It's like that's not optimism. That's fear. Even though you're saying something positive, that's actually fear, right? And so this person is coming at me with this fear, right? And so it's like, okay, how do we create a flow? I finished with her. I breathe it out, but I haven't breathed it out. It's the next day. There's something that's still left. So then I'm engaging a little more. I'm pressing. I'm pushing. Do simhasana, if you know what that is in yoga, right? And then I'm like, okay, what else can I do? So then I tap. And I'm like, it's okay. I'm okay. So let's do that again, right? So what you're doing is you're tapping directly into the thymus. The thymus is part of the lymph system. And we also tap into the glandular system, right? Glandular system is responsible for feel-good hormones. So tap it in. I'm okay. Everything's okay, right? I'm just like, I'm panicked. I still have like election panic in my body, right? I'm okay. Everything's okay. Right? So that breath just came spontaneously. I'm okay. Everything's okay. All right? Tap into the third eye. So directly into the center of the head where the pituitary gland is, the master gland, and just tap in. I am surrounded by people who love me. I am surrounded by people who love me. I am surrounded by people who love me. Just a couple fingers there, tapping. I am surrounded by the people who love me. Back to the thymus. I'm okay. Everything's okay. The election's over. We don't have to fight anymore. Everything's okay. I'm okay. Top of the head. It's a new day. It's a new day. And relax the hand down. Now we go back to the breathing and see, is there something we can release? Inhale. And then blow it out like birthday candles. Did anything get tapped to the surface that you can release? I used to go to the ladies' room, right? I'd be in a fight or like something would happen during the day. And so I'd leave my desk job and I would go to the bathroom, the ladies' room. I'd just be like, I'm okay. I'm okay. Like everything's okay. Don't, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then I'd be like, okay. Okay. I feel okay. Now I'm okay. All right. Let's continue tapping. Why not? All right. So this is called emotional freedom technique. They also call it EFT. You're going to chop this, they call it karate chop, side of the hand. So with the fingertips, if you can, or if not, any other part, go ahead and tap the outside of the hand. And emotional freedom technique usually starts with this affirmation, and then we'll move on to others, even though the world isn't perfect yet. Even though the world isn't perfect yet, I still unconditionally love and accept myself. And really like feel it. Is that true for you? It doesn't have to be true. Don't force it. Even though the world isn't perfect yet. Even though the world isn't perfect yet. I still unconditionally love and accept myself. I still unconditionally love and accept myself. Okay? So, inside of the eyebrow. Okay, this is the bladder. So now we'll start with our affirmations. Everything's okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. Okay. And then side of the eye. So you get the temple, but then also the side of the eye, which is the gallbladder. Okay, that's part of our theme today. I am surrounded by people who love me. I am surrounded by people who love me. Okay, top of the cheekbone there, stomach meridian. It's a new day. It's a new day. Top of the lip, upper lip. I'm okay. Using your knuckles or your fingers. I'm okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. Whew. I'm okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. And lower lip, conception meridian. I am surrounded by people who love me. Can you breathe with that? I am surrounded by people who love me. There's so many people who love me. And then right underneath one of the collarbones, so kidney meridian, this is your battery pack. All right? It's a brand new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. Then underneath the armpit. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Okay. Maybe you didn't believe all of those. Inhale. And exhale. And then maybe a snarl. However it goes for you, like, it's too hard, I can't do it, or you're being mean, or whatever. Just use the exhale. And exhale, blow it out. Oh. The allow cards are about regulation. Your body already knows how to release that which doesn't match. Your body knows which things, biological things, match your biological entity. Things that don't, then they off gas. You pee it out. You breathe it out. You have bad breath. You sweat. There's lots of ways to get rid of. You give some stuff to Goodwill. You clean your kitchen. You dust. Let's do the other side just for good luck. So side of the hand, you call it karate chop. Even though the world's not perfect yet, I still unconditionally love and accept myself. I still unconditionally love and accept myself. Even though the world's not perfect yet. Even though the world's not perfect yet, I still unconditionally love and accept myself. I still unconditionally love and accept myself inside of the eyebrow. I'm okay. I am. I'm okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay. And just so you know, so I can narrate what's going on in my body, I'm feeling panic. I'm still feeling the panic of the election. Just so you know, I'm saying everything's okay. I'm okay. And I believe it. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, God, that was traumatic. Ugh. Everything's okay. I'm okay. Okay, side of the eye. I am surrounded by people who love me. Could be your pets, right? Could be people who call you on the phone. I am surrounded by people who love me. I am surrounded by people who love me. And then the stomach meridian, top of the cheek. It's a brand new day. It is. It's a brand new day. Unless you're in Amsterdam like Lon. It's a brand new night. Okay. Upper lip. Everything's okay. I'm okay. Whew. Everything's okay. I am okay. All right. Lower lip. I am surrounded by people who love me. I am surrounded by people who love me. Okay. And then on the other side, so right below the collarbone, the kidney meridian, it's recharging as your battery pack goes right down the front of the body. It's a brand new day. Tap that into the kidney meridian. It's a brand new day. I'm okay. Underneath the armpit, gallbladder. It's a brand new day. Okay. Let's do a shudder. You just like move the spine in an S and then let it go. And now test the quality of your inhale. Inhale through the nose. Welcoming new possibilities. Inhale. Let go of fear. Let go of what if. Let go of panic. Let go of corruption, judgment, resentment, discouragement. And now we're just going to hum. You don't have to put your hands on your heart. We'll do that afterwards. So just hum a tune. Let's clasp the hands over the head. Put the palms flat on the skull so you can feel the vibration. Or just on one note. Singing a song to your soul. Relax the hands down. Feel the vibration where your hands were. You are a vibrating, pulsating, breathing, beautiful being. Lie down on the floor or staying in the chair, feet flat on the floor. Lips are touching. Teeth are not. The body vibrating. The body humming. The legs and the feet vibrating. The humming moving through the feet, the ankles, the shins, the knees and thighs. The breath vibrating, moving the rib cage, the hairs in the nostrils, the lung cells, the alveoli. Beautiful, healthy, vibrant, humming lungs. The hips, the spine, everything that needs to detox, simply water falling off the body into the earth. Water falling off the body into the earth. Beautiful organs, rib cage, shoulders. Breathing in all the way to the bottom of the spine. And exhaling out through the feet, or if you're lying down, through the spine, into the earth. Vibrating arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands, humming, the neck humming, the heart vibrating, the face pulsating with light, the hair, the eyes, sinuses, mouth, ears, teeth. The tongue, breathing, tonsils, adenoids, lymphs, brain tissue. Water falling off the body into the earth. It's as easy as pie. Humming, vibrating. What isn't yours simply falls back into the earth. Watch the breath coming in, vibrating, and going out. Body vibrating. Still feeling the waterfall. Anything which can release just falls off the body back into the earth. If you're lying down, stay lying down. If you are sitting, place the hands on the heart, either one hand on top of the other or side by side. Breathe when you need to. You can hum, and then I might do ma as well. It's a hum with a ah at the end. Okay. And relax the hands down into the lap, feeling the vibration where the hands were. Feeling the body as a vibrating, pulsating, always moving being. Something coming in, something going out all the time. Checking in with the body, how does it feel? Is it able to allow something wonderful to happen today? Is it able to let go of that which happened yesterday? Namaste. Thank you so much for coming to this class, for supporting it. If you want to buy the book, you can text me there in the chat room, or it's available on Amazon, but only in the U.S. There's a deck of cards that goes with it, and there's a Venmo and a PayPal link if you want to pay a little something for class. So go out and share it with your friends. Share all this good energy. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming.